This is the next leg of the Pacific Northwest series from Cordova, Merle K. Smith, Mudhole Airport to Valdez. We're starting to close in on Anchorage. This is the last couple legs. Flying the DA-40 again, since we've got paved airstrips at both ends. We've got a couple glaciers and the low river before we get into Valdez. Let's go ahead and fly it. These flights are available to download and fly on simflightplan.com/downloads. I'll include the link to this one in the description box. There's the town of Cordova down there, heading out towards the Pacific, but we're going to be heading back up into the glaciers here at Hawkins Island, which is right ahead of us. Probably go ahead and cut the corner. So that's Hawkins Island down at the end of Nelson Bay, and we're going to head up into the glaciers. That looks to be our river confluence up there. I don't know that those rivers have names. I think it's just glacial meltwater. So the glaciers themselves are not at 6,000 or really 7,500. I guess I'll change the altitude, because you're going to want to be at 7,000 to 7,500 to clear the ridge line before you come back down into this valley. You'll see we're basically coming down along these glaciers into this valley, and then we'll fly up the valley to our next waypoint, the Low River, I believe. But to get here, you're going to want to clear 7,500. These are our glaciers. I couldn't find a name for them, so they're just the glaciers. And again, I'm going to cut the corner. You don't have to go all the way to the waypoint, obviously. So we're coming up on the Low River right off my nose here, but I've descended to 4,500, which might be a little low. I may have to climb again to make this particular approach. So there's our next waypoint, the Low River. I descended to about 4,500, I think. Well, I'm down at around 4,000. I'm going to climb up over to make this backdoor approach to Valdez, but really you could just follow the highway to Valdez and out this valley here and not have to climb. But I was curious to see if that's a viable approach. So you basically have to climb back to 6,000 if you want to clear this ridge to make the backdoor approach to Valdez. Mostly I was just curious what this formation looked like, these glaciers and rocks up here. So it's up to you if you want to fly this approach. Obviously over the bay it'll be a lot easier. And now I'm going to have to shed all that altitude. I actually have more room than I thought. And this is Valdez Airport. I think this is the second to last leg for the Pacific Northwest series. All the rest of the flight plans are already up on the website. I'll include the link to this one in the description box. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe.